What's going on, Roulette Fools? Brent with AOB. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Yesterday was a monster day. Oh man, over $2,000 again. So I'll bring up the sheet here in just a second, but I wanted us to get started. And of course, we lose on our first start. $45 bet. Oh man. I should have documented every time that happens since day one. How many times do I lose on the first or the last bet? You know, how many times does that happen? I don't know. Maybe it just feels more in my head. Anyway, while we get that bet up, we're doubling up like we would. Let's go here. Okay. Look at that. Yesterday we crossed the halfway mark and then a little bit. We are at $418 average per day. That's amazing. At one point earlier on, before a big loss day, we were up, I think, above 500 average a day. But that was such short term. I think this average is more meaningful. Okay, we go back down to our base real quick. And let's save that base for 10 spins. See what we can do. We're not going to stay here very long, but in terms of this bet size, but we'll get making some tracks. So based on that now, and now this adds today, 120 includes the average of the day. So this average is actually higher if you don't count today, just slightly, a few bucks. So hopefully we'll move that up by positive day today. November 4th. We're already looking at November 4th. That's awesome. That is awesome. All right, there we go. There's a bet. So remember, I'm trying to get this. I would really, and it's just a personal goal. You know what? Here's the thing. We finish on day 365, reaching 100. That's a fucking victory, right? That alone is a victory. We reach 100. We reach 100,000 in February, January, December. Those are all amazing. We reach it in September. That's just my own personal thing. And that was, one of our viewers. He's been saying that all along. So, oh man. All right. What are we seeing up here? 416. Seeing a lot of low numbers. Oh well. So I'm just waiting to play out. I don't feel comfortable with her. I was going to go in on 5 double streets, but I don't know. I guess there's only 2 there, but there would have been 3 losses in a row. Ouch. But then it would have recovered here. So what's it looking like? A loss way back there. Okay, maybe it's not so bad. Maybe she's not doing too bad, but I don't know. I just looked up here, and when we first jumped in, I'm like, no. But we got a loss there anyway, but at least it was only 45 bucks. So, oh my gosh. Good thing we didn't, huh? Oof. All right, here we go. We may jump over to the other server if she gives us one more bad apple here. And I'm glad we started out slow. Man, if you hadn't seen it yet, we had an epic live stream yesterday, 4 hours. Whew, but time flew by. It was fun. It was fun. We did a little of everything. We played live roulette. We went and played a little bit of slots. Not much, only 20-cent bets, but it was still fun. It was pretty amazing day. And then, the ending was amazing. I did a little bit of the 100K challenge. Excuse me. I haven't had my coffee yet this morning. We did some of the 100K challenge and made, gosh, how much did we make on the 100K challenge during the live stream? So it was a 2-part. We made 1,000 in the first part of the video when I didn't do it live. And then when we did live, I came back and did some big spins for 1130. Actually, they weren't that big of spins. I was sitting there chatting to everyone. And before I know it, I think I was just betting like, oh my gosh. Okay. She is definitely sucking right now. Let's clear that out of there. All right. Let's just get on the board here, see if we can get some points on the board. All right, let's see. Let's go. Yeah. No bueno. I mean, I guess if we did 1, 2, 3, right, we would have won all these except this one. 1, 2, 3 would have been looking good. So, which is the standard 9 street, right? First, second, and third street of each dozen. That's what I mean by 1, 2, 3. All right, let's go again. Let's see if we can get this back. Anyway, yeah, it was a great live stream. We came in here, did part of the challenge. We actually, I think we did the challenge for about an hour. Came off the challenge. They wanted to do $500 all on black. Not part of the challenge. We did that. It lost. So then I'm like, well, I might as well do part of the challenge and see if I can't get the money back. So I did a $2,500 bet, part of the challenge, and won the money. Anyway, it was back and forth. That part ended up being neutral. I didn't get any money off of that, but we won the $500 back finally. So actually, to think about it, I actually think I did end up 500 up that I didn't add to the challenge here. I did, because we were actually down 500, and then I did the challenge and went up 500, down, up, and then my final 2,500 bet brought us back up 500, and then we put all 500 on black and won again. So yeah, there's an extra 500 due to the challenge. Let's go down here. Let's get a couple of these in place here. I'm just really uncomfortable with her right now. I'm just uncomfortable. I need to get upstairs and get my coffee. All right. Let's go. I'm going to try to make this super short because I am planning. Here's the plan now. I try to keep most of these sessions. I want to keep most of these sessions non-live for the first part and get our normal goal. But the bigger bets, I'm going to put those live at the end. But I'll do a better job of making sure I record the whole session and I leave it. Anyway, I'll do a better job of documenting that because some of those live sessions go really long and we're doing a whole bunch of things. So it gets really hard for me to do the video in and out. So I'll be better at reminding myself to record. Oh, man. I'll do a better job of recording that session because when I'm streaming, YouTube and Kick automatically record it. So normally my live sessions, I don't record it because I don't need to. And it doesn't become part of our video series. All right, there we go. We're up at $95. Oof. All right, I'm going to do one more. And then I'm going to take a break because there's been a lot without a hit. So I'm going to take a break, go upstairs, grab my coffee, and we'll come back and start again. Would love to get up to $1,000 today before we break. We've been going for 8 minutes right now. I'd like this portion to be no longer than 15 minutes so that it gives me time to do some big bets today during the live stream. That's going to happen at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time pretty much every day. Well, she's on a roll now, but I just have a feeling as soon as I go big, she's going to, I don't know. I'm going to listen to my gut. We're not going to go big. It may or may not hit, but I'm just going to listen to my gut. We're just going to come back in a little bit. Let me grab my coffee and we'll resume. All right, cheers. All right, we're back. And I'm looking up here, not a single loss. So much for gut feelings. But the casino gods know. The casino gods know. We're going to come back in with a couple 25 and start there. I got my coffee. I went, I don't really go to Starbucks or Dutch Brothers or any of those things. For me, I mean, it's just the amount of money they want to charge for a cup of coffee is just outrageous. And for the most part, I just drink my coffee black. But I do like coffee. But I like even more than that, I like ease of use. And even more than that, I don't want to be adding plastic to the world by getting one of those pod makers, although you can buy the reusable ones, so that's cool. But you either have to buy ground coffee already. I don't like buying pre-ground coffee. I just find it's not as fresh. Oh man. Okay. And I don't want to have to grind every time for a little bit. I know. Major first world problems. Agreed. 100%. I'm a very pragmatic person, actually. I don't have a lot of fluff and a lot of frills. Pretty basic. But I decided on this, I was going to get one of those nice coffee makers that you pour the beans in, you set what kind of thing you want, and you hit go. And it grinds it, and it spits out your espresso or whatever it is that you want to do. And if you decide to froth it, that's the only manual thing you have to do. You have to froth it. And I actually bought one on the low end. Those things can go super expensive. So I bought a DeLonghi all-in-one, and it's been working flawless. I've had it for a bit now. And the one thing that I don't like about it is the water tank is fairly small. And if it's got a sensor, obviously, when it gets super low, but if it's just above that super low line, it doesn't recognize it. And so you go to push a coffee, it'll grind an entire amount based on how strong you have your coffee, the puck. It'll grind that puck and compress it and start running the coffee through it. But then it gives you like this much coffee and it flashes out of water. So then you just wasted a thing of coffee. Anyway, I mean, literally, I'm not really complaining. I'm just telling you what I think is funny. And this is kind of goes back to the design, right? Often I find engineers design stuff, they haven't actually used it. I wish it had a water connector so that I could just go under my sink and run a water line like to your refrigerator and run it to the coffee maker. That would be cool. I know. It's just like I said the other day where we're so lazy, like getting up to get the remote, or, on our phone, it's a millisecond slow and we're like, oh, it's bullshit. So, all right, where we're at here, we're at 12 minutes. We're going to have to make some moves. We're going to bust a move. But man, it's been so long now, I don't want to do it here. Anyway, so that's what I did this morning. I got at least about a third of a cup, and it's going to be very strong, so that's cool. But just design. I mean, it should put your sensor higher so that at least you know that you'll get a full cup out of it before it says no more. See, there we go. Glad I didn't go bigger. All right. I was tempted right now to go in pretty big, like at $300 a double street, but punches and bunches, man. Punches and bunches. So she kind of hit those bad numbers back there all in a row. So I'm afraid that now she's working on that. Okay. We will be streaming today again, noon, Pacific Standard Time. Pacific, that's 3 p.m. East Coast. That's about 8 or 9 p.m. Western Europe time. So maybe I'll start announcing it all in Zulu time. So everybody's... See, I told you, punches and fucking bunches. She hit the 0. Then she hit the freaking 35. Guess where that's at? Oh, yeah, right here. This is when it feels really good to have a really nice surplus. We're betting 1,025. Seriously, we could lose this right now and we'd still have well over my expectations. I mean, we've got almost $15,000 in surplus. I don't think that I just take that, with a cavalier attitude. I don't. Oh, there was that one. I was like, get out of town. All right, we got to do this again, man. All right. Anyway, to conclude my story, I don't drink coffee out. I know so many people do, and it's now what, $5 to $8, depending on what kind of coffee you get and the size. How many cups of coffee I've got? That thing cost me $550. I've had thousands of cups of coffee through that thing. So to me, because I don't go out to drink coffee, buy that one again. Look at, she hit on both sides of that one. All right, the good news is we can bring our bet down now. Our high was 245, so we're $50 away. So we can just do this and double up. We could go for another one and go up 25, but I don't want to do that. I don't trust her. My goodness, look at all that black up there, though. That was pretty good. I mean, you got 3, 5 dinks, but man, if you're playing just static black, been doing pretty well. Whew, man, right next to that 36. Dangerous. All right, we're even, Steven. Let's keep it going. Let's see if I was going to go big here, but we're already at 245. It's been 15 minutes, so I am going to wrap this thing up. Whether we get to 1,000 or not, I am going to wrap this thing up at 20 minutes. That's my hard stop, because I don't want these videos to be an hour long so that you guys have to drudge through all of this. Probably most of you are watching 3 minutes anyway, right? The first minute to see what the balance is, and then you skip to the end. And I don't blame you one fucking bit. Okay, there we go. All right, we're at 300. All right, we're going to make some tracks, I decided. Let's see if we can get lucky for a couple spins. $1,500. Okay, man, we're in for triple digit weather again. Yesterday was 104. Whew. Now, I'll tell you what, I love the super hot days. Here's why. Because I'm a night person, and man, I love going outside in the evening, and it's just t-shirt. Oh, fuck off. I knew it. I knew I had a bad feeling about her. Didn't I say that? I should have listened. I should have effing listened to that. All right, well, can't bitch about it now. I don't know. Punches and bunches? Yeah. We're going to take our bet off. I'm going to pause you, and we'll be back after she spins a couple. Well, crap. I forgot that we had this on auto bet, and I came back to it, and I see we've lost even more. We lost 2. Look at that. Punches and bunches, 35, 0, 1. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All right. We're going to have to just going to have to nut up and go for it. Oh, fucking word. Shut the front door. All right. We're getting out of this server. We'll come back. She's Demon Seed. I'll be back. All right. We are back, and new dealer, I think. I don't think we have enough time for this one, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go all in on 3,000 at $600 a spin, and we're going to see if we can't get lucky enough. Let's see what happens if I had gone in right here. This is where I was going to get in, but by the time I got everything started up again, it was too late. But let's see what would have happened. Oh, a heart attack is what would have happened right there with that 35. Oh, man. All right, let's go. I'm so close to being positive 15,000. 25. Okay. Let's put 75 down there, and we should be able to double. There we are. Plus $95 left over for a decent bottle of, bourbon or scotch if we lose this one. I'm just kidding. If we lose this one, it's okay. It's not okay. I don't want to lose this one, but this is why you don't look at the roulette wheel when you go into the casino. You see just how close you were to going home on a Greyhound bus. All right. What do we got? 600. So let's add another 100 of these. There we go. Oh, I could add even another 25. Okay, 700. Whew. Let's go. Gosh, 3 of these. We got to win 3 of these? Man, Chances, guys. Chances are not looking. Chances not looking good. Okay. There's two. There's two of them. All right, here we go. Here we go. And $700. I'm not going to push it. This gives us, oh, what the hell. Yeah, what the hell. Let's go for it. $800. We have $395. Before we were only going to have $95. Now we can buy a really good bottle of whiskey, bourbon, or scotch, or just a shitload of Pabst Blue Ribbon, right? Except then we'd be going to the bathroom all the time and feel full. Come on now. Yes. Let's go. Nice. Well done. Well done, team. All right. This reminds me of an Aerosmith song. I'm back. Back in the saddle again. All right, we're up 195. Booyah. We went from being down 1,905 to being up 195. We're only 100 off of our session high. So we are at 21 minutes. Damn it, Jim. All right, we're going to win this. And then we're going in, and win or lose, we're calling it quits. And then I'm going to come back on our live session and see what we can do to either catch back up. Oh, so close. We've been next to a losing number almost every single time. Oof. All right, here we go. Where are we going to go? $400. Let's go $4,000 right here. $4,000 spin. Here we are. Whew. $4,000 spin. We'll do the number 4 for yesterday was 104. 4 means 4,000. I don't know how I came up with that, but it sounded like a legitimate reason for us to do 4,000. Come on now. Come on. Oh. Oh, man, I thought for sure our goose was cooked right there. Look at that. We're at 1,020 now. All right, stay tuned. This is only part 1. We'll be coming back for part 2, but let's go fill in our sheet, shall we? And go to the daily tracker, and 1,020, and it matches. You see we have 6,020 in our balance, so the 1,020 is right. I'm checking that every time now because that graph cannot be trusted. 1,020 for today, and we'll pull this down. Boom, look at that. All right, hey, our surplus is above $15,000. Our average $426 a day, and we've crunched right into October, so we're not in November anymore. You're not in November anymore, Dorothy, so here we are, 30 days. We got to knock another 30 days off of this, and we will be into September. But I don't want to be... I'm going to be aggressive, but remember, I want to save surplus. And now what I'm trying to think is I'd like to keep a $10,000 surplus and keep crazy money at $5,000. So that's my plan in my head, but you know how well I stick to plans. Anyway, I'll be back in a little bit. I'm going to try to keep the live sessions. I'll try to, if I remember, I'm going to record it, but if I remember, I'll change the setting of the scene so you're not seeing the comments. If I remember. If I don't, put in the comments on these videos whether you like seeing the comments from the live session of people typing or you hate it. But either way, we'll be back. All right. Cheers. And I'm going to start recording right now so that I can actually post this at the end of, because these get automatically recorded online, but I'm going to record this and download this section so that I can add it to the end of the video so that no one can say I wasn't showing it. And the reason why I'm doing this is part of it's for fun and part of it because all on the way, whenever I was doing the big bets, people were accusing saying, oh yeah, you're showing these big wins, but what about all the other big wins? So I'm showing you right now. How's she hitting? Well, let's get in there right now. Let's not even wait. Let's go. So we're already up today. On my previous session, we're up 1,020. So, and if we lose, fuck, we have over $15,000 in surplus right now. So I don't want to blow it. I'm not going to be happy. But if we do lose, we're okay. let's see here. Okay, so SWB says, no offense, I'm not offended, but overall you're down because of dice. It'd be interesting to see if you'd still be up 50,000 without losing on dice, because if the casino is rigged, they see it as you're down. Huh. But the problem with that, SWB, is that I was up nicely, very nicely, before I even started playing dice. So, yeah, that's just my beliefs. Oh, man. Look at that. Oh, shit. We're at 1,000 already. You know what? Fuck it. We're here for entertainment. I would normally stop, but let's fucking go. I would normally stop right now. I would definitely stop. But because we're up $2,000, but fuck it. Let's go. I am pushing to get this 100K challenge over in September. Yeah, this, I mean, $5 double streets always seems dangerous when you have a decent amount of money on the line. If I were playing $1 double streets, I'd be like, oh no, we got a great chance of winning. Okay, there we go. We're up 1,500 fucking bucks. Come on, people. Can I stop, or do you want me to keep going? Stop or go again? Should we go for $2,000? What do you guys think? 2,000? Jay Chill says keep going. Oh, the others that actually care about me says stop. So fuck it. We'll keep going. I appreciate those of you saying stop. For those of you said keep going, oh my gosh. You are only here for a bloodbath. You want to see me fail. I have a bad feeling about this one. I'm hoping my good and bad feelings are off. Okay, good. My feelings have been off today, so I don't trust them. We're calling it quits right here. That's $2,000 in 4 spins, 4 minutes, $2,000. Let's go check out this. I want to add this before we forget. Plus $2,000 today. Okay, go to the graph here. Plus, that'll be 3,020. Look at that graph. Holy shit. That looks like a turned on man right there. That it is, and I'm turned on by it. Look at this. $17,000 surplus. We cut another 9 days off of our projected completion date right there.